Education Minister Honorable Kenson Casimir has reaffirmed the government's commitment to enhancing school security while acknowledging that more work remains to be done. Minister Casimir expressed pride in the government's consistent annual budgetary increases dedicated to school safety. However, when pressed by members of the media on whether he is satisfied with the current state of security across the nation's schools, his response was he was not.
I think in terms of meetings, that will be one of the meetings in the last 6 months as minister that I've had a lot of in terms of how it is that we can provide that level of security given the financial constraints that we have.
Casimir highlighted, however, that updates to the security in schools is not a one-size-fits-all situation, noting that they are facing fiscal challenges.
But those schools that we realize are in more need of certain interventions in terms of CCTV, in terms of armed guard, we have been over the years given that level of attention and will continue to incrementally increase that level of security at schools until we get to a point where we know that all schools are secure enough away from individuals that may be malicious and nefarious in our society.
The Ministry of Education implements targeted security measures on a case-by-case basis. Upgrades for vulnerable schools include perimeter fencing and CCTV surveillance. The government also mandates visitor sign-ins, requires ID badges, and trains school security personnel through the Royal St. Lucia Police Force Academy. The Education Minister's statements were made during Monday, May 18th pre-cabinet press briefing. Chelsea Austin, MBC Prime.